boy as his own child, and marveled as the youngster grew and became uncommonly strong. Now the boy, known as Goku, is on his own and has become the sole guardian of his grandfather's most mystical possession, his Dragon Ball.
How's it going, everybody? How's everybody doing today? Yeah, it's been a little while since I streamed, Dan. I'm sorry about that. I've been too busy. Also been too lazy to stream. I don't know why. Yeah, happy late New Year and very late Christmas. I know. And in the next 2 days, you guys will be getting a new What If now. I just saw the voting poll earlier. The Goku for the big Gete Star won. So that one won. So I'm interested to see what I'm gonna do for that one. How's a good way to send you some ideas? Well, if you look in the community post, you can put your ideas there, and if it wins, I put it on the voting poll, and if that wins, it'll become a What If video. But yeah, so so I want to ask you guys, because I'm curious, how do you guys think Goku having the big Gete Star would go? Like, how would it begin? Would he get it at birth? Maybe when he travels to Earth? Or on his way to Earth, the big Gete Star goes into a ship and fuses with him? Because remember, it was just a small chip. Or would it be another time when he was because the only way he's going to get it is if he's traveling. Well, I'm probably going to do on his way to Earth when he's a child, because then I can do Dragon Ball. Yeah, like the only way is if either when he was a child heading to Earth, or when he was heading to Yardrat. It's the only way. But I'm probably gonna do when he's a child, because I can flush up, I can do Dragon Ball and stuff. So here's a cool question. So Goku's gonna have it when he's a child, right? Now that doesn't mean that the robot the AI takes over. He has control. What can Goku do with that chip? Now we know that meta cooler. Well, a slippery caster, and I actually have a cool concept about that, is that Bardock, he's a brilliant scientist, so he actually found the big Gete Star, and he put it in Goku's ship. But when Goku was traveling, the big Gete Star has a mind of its own, remember? And, Bardock could have given some stuff to Goku as a memento, and when the big Gete Star was one of it, it was a chip. And then the chip goes into Goku's mind, and it fuses with him, like how it did Cooler. Now, Cooler had full control with the big Gete Star, but of course we saw that he kind of became, just a monstrosity, almost like a planet-sized, entity who took over planets. I'm probably gonna change that. So what do you think Goku would have? I mean, Goku, I think, would also pretty much be a robot, pretty much. I think he would still have Saiyan properties, but I don't think he'll be exactly human. I have a cool theory for whenever Goku gets seriously wounded, his body can heal itself, right? Faster than normal. But when he loses something severe, like a limb, or when he fought Raditz... Oh, we just broke our record, by the way. I think we broke over 45. Oh, okay. Have fun at work. So yeah, so it's gonna be like a Saiyan Bio android. So what I'm thinking is, if you guys remember when Goku fought Raditz with Piccolo, right? Piccolo fired the special beam cannon, and it went through his chest and killed him. This time around, it does not kill him. Goku's chest will then fill with wires and stuff as the Gete Star, heals his body. Because remember, Cooler stated that he only had some of his brain matter and he fused with a chip, and but he was even able to grow some of his head back and stuff in his body. Well, I think that if Goku cuts his hand off, right? The Big Gete Star will then repair his hand instantly, kind of like how Cooler did. So, let me see. Hold on. One second. I'm just one second. I'm just looking at some stuff real quick. Oh, okay. There we go. You should be able to see the messages now and stuff on YouTube. You should be able to see that now. You should. It's acting weird. Hold on one sec. Hold on 1 second, guys. Hold on 1 second. There we go. Fixing. Hold on, I'm just fixing up some stuff right now. I'm sorry, chat. Give me 1 minute, please. I'm so sorry. There we go. There we go. So yeah, I think it's just Botworks. It's just like a little weird. For some reason, it's not showing. I wonder why it's not popping up. Oh, okay, yeah, there we go. Now it's popping up. Wow, okay. Now it wants to work. Oh, yeah. Wow, we're at 57 concurrent viewers. That's a new record. All right, I'm so sorry for not paying attention. Another question: what do you think Dragon Ball given the same anime treatment as Arcane by 4? I have no clue who that is. I'm sorry. Bardock may even be able to infuse consciousness of a star becoming based like Superman. That's crazy. Oh, 62. That's definitely a new record. You know what? I want the new record to be 100. If we can get to 100, that'll blow me away. If we can get to 100 concurrent viewers, that'll blow my goddamn mind. I'm already happy with 70. Like, I'm not gonna sit there and act like a jerk and say I'm not happy. Holy crap, right at 70. That's absurd. Alright, fix my mic. Hold on, I'm sorry. There we go. Now it's a little better. Wow, 70's insane. That's absolutely nuts. This year is me the year breaking records. I know, look, I just broke a record already. 70. So yeah, so with the Big Gete Star, what I'm thinking is also too Goku, he can make weapons out of his hands. Is what I'm thinking. So maybe I'm trying to think of a really good example. Oh, what was his name? All right, does anybody watch Ben 10, or is it me? Do you guys remember Diamond Head and how he could form like sharp oh lord, I can't remember what it's called, like, you know, like his hands can get super sharp, you know what I mean, and he can like attack stuff with it. I was thinking of doing something like that, to where, like, you know, it's just like technology that yeah, like Crystal is sharp. He can like cut stuff and tear stuff open. I don't know why I couldn't think about what it was. He can build clones himself if he wanted to, but he's not Cooler, so he wouldn't do that. Remember, Cooler had years to. Well, his thing was that he wanted to uh is that he wanted to like take over planets and stuff. Now the one difference between the Big Gete star, if you guys remember, is it does need an energy source, and it had to eat planets to do that. Well, if you guys remember, Cooler could not sustain enough energy. Remember, he was just a couple of brain cells. He needed like Goku and Vegeta's energy. So what I'm thinking is if Goku uses, aka like he has to like heal himself, or you know he could use it to hack things or absorb and become stronger, Goku will run out of energy. Now he can regenerate energy because he's naturally Ki, but if he uses too much, he would shut down, meaning he would just turn off until he recharges. So Goku can steal energy. What I'm thinking is, remember how Cooler, he attached wires to them and he took their energy. I think it'll be really cool if Goku could do that too. And he takes energy. But now that goes against his character. But I think what'll also be cool is if the Big Gete Star does it out of instinct to save Goku's life. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And Bulma helps make energy. I also think, too, if Bardock found the Big Yeti Star chip, he messed with it. And, you know, like, messed with it here and there, maybe turning off, you know, AI nature. But if it enters other androids, maybe he could get it from the android. Yeah, I was thinking about that for the android arc, because Trunks' future timeline will be the same. Because this is a custom what if timeline. It wouldn't make sense for Trunks to have his own. I know I've done it before, but, you know. But yeah, so Trunks would have a normal timeline. Goku, what I'm thinking is when he meets the androids, and also when he goes to Dr. Gero's lab, the Big Yeti Star would then latch onto his computer and absorb all the info that it has. So it actually knows how to create an infinite energy source now. Would his forms change or not? In terms of forms, I don't really see what could really be different about it. You know, I mean, his forms will probably be the same. But yeah, so I think he can access his normal forms, but I think what'll make him special is, you know, he just grows stronger and stronger. Also, if he takes energy, he knows how to use it. So let's say like this. Let's say he absorbs Gaki. So let's say if Goku was normal and he, you know, latches onto Vegeta and he absorbs some of his Gaki or something. If Vegeta had Gaki and Goku didn't, Goku would know how to use Gaki. How OP would that be if Goku can learn how to, you know, access it? But there's so many possibilities that like you can do. And then Alistair said, hi, how are you? Also, I see that 38 people are watching. So, I remember the most likes I think I've gotten on a stream is 25 to 30. Let's see if we can get as many likes as possible. Let's see if we can break it. Exactly, he can absorb energy from Cell. I also think what'll make him really dangerous too is the Big Yeti Star adapts, and when it latches on Dr. Ro's computer and it absorbs stuff, it'll learn about Cell and everything because it knows all his projects. And when it attacks to Cell, it also learned about DNA splicing to make Goku stronger. So imagine Goku was able to latch onto Cell and absorb Cell's energy, also taking his DNA. Thus, he would have DNA of different species, such as Frieza, Piccolo, King Cold, etc. That would then make his potential even higher and make his healing even more busted than it already is, which means it'll add better regeneration. Just saying. You know. Now, I don't know what I'm gonna do for the later parts. Oh, another thing I was thinking about is imagine with Majin Buu too. Dutch, I don't want to hear from you. Your plan failed. Go to Tahiti. What would work the first? Robot regen or Mekin? Well, what it'll probably do is it'll probably want to regenerate Goku's natural tissue. But another thing that I'm thinking about is imagine if it formed an arm around Goku's body. So could you imagine, right? If Goku's battling someone very, very tough, right? And the suit, aka the AI of the chip, automatically forms kind of like a second layer of skin around his body, and he kind of looks like cool, and it's like like the bluish metal, which looks like cooler, and it increases his durability. So it's almost like a second skin, but it's almost like armor in a way. It'll protect his body. You know, and then I could also have other. There's so many possibilities you can do with the Big Gete Star. You know, the fact of maybe he can do other stuff, like maybe he can shoot out wires from his hands that, or almost like tentacles that can be used as things to attack or hold you down as it can attack you. How would Kaioken work out? Well, I think if he did have, I don't know if he would have Kaioken because he wouldn't die. If he got hit by a special beam cannon and he would have survived. It wouldn't have killed him. The Gete Star would have healed him. He would have been fine. Now you could say that he goes to King Kai anyway because of Kami, since Kami doesn't know about it. So Goku does know about Kaioken. What that could do is, I would say probably as it like damages his body, the Big Gete Star just repairs his body. So he does still run out of energy, but his body's not tore up really badly. I also have a really cool concept that I was actually thinking about earlier when I was writing it. So when Goku is completely outmatched and he's pushed past his limit, the Big Gete Star will go into protection mode, meaning it will take over. Goku's eyes will turn pure red, so like pupils and everything are just gone, like just like pure red. And the Gete Star will take over, and it will then attack the opponent, thus making it even stronger. Because remember, an AI or a robot doesn't have emotions. It doesn't feel. It doesn't hold back. Goku has emotions. He has hesitation. Autonomous Ultra AI is crazy. Yeah, that's true. So like this, could you imagine if Goku was pushed past his limit and, he snapped and then the AI just took over? And when it took over, it has no morals, no hesitation, no nothing. You see, and it also has better reaction time because it's instant. Because there's no hesitation, no pause, no thinking, no thought process. It's basically in kill mode. So imagine if Goku was in Super Saiyan and all that rage, and then Goku snaps out of it, and maybe that's a demon that Goku has to fight on his own. Because it's not demon the Big Gete Star is not doing it to do evil; it's doing it to protect them. But the problem is it doesn't have morals like Goku does. It will kill any threat that is in his way that's trying to hurt him. So it will kill him. Ultra Instinct will go even crazier. Yeah, that's true. Like Kilma with Spider-Man suit that Tony Stark made. Kinda, yeah. Basically it'll just like Will we even train Goku for it though? Yeah, I think so. I mean, Goku has the power and the potential. I mean, he would have to give Beerus a good fight. You want to know what one thing I was thinking about? One thing I was thinking about is, even though this wouldn't really work, is Goku, when he was a Super Saiyan God, he was actually able to hold back and not be destroyed by Hakai energy, if you guys remember. So imagine if he was able to taste Hakai against Beerus, and he's able to mimic it. Exactly. Everybody that's watching, just like the stream because it helps out a lot. Oh, another thing too is Goku can travel in space. You know, whether Goku doesn't need to breathe in space or if it does hurt him, you know, the Big Gete Star can form a suit around his body and a mask to cover his face, and he can travel across space really fast. And one thing that'll be cool is that the Big Gete Star will get more and more advanced as time passes. You know, when it first latches on Goku, you gotta cook with the thumbnail. Maybe, yeah. I don't have my artist. My artist can't really draw anything right now, so I don't know what I'm gonna do for a thumbnail, but I'll figure it out. Yeah, my artist won't have enough time to make it. He spent a lot of time actually making the movie one, the last movie one. So he won't have enough time to make this one, which is the downside to me making videos every third plus day. You know, like or less, like, you know, like 2 videos a week. Most people do it like once. You know, they do it like once a week. So their artist has enough time to basically make a video and to make art for it. I don't. So, hey Cosmic, how's it going? This is bro. Why were your thumbnails AI at some point? Actually, only a few thumbnails were AI. Actually, a very few. I'll probably list 5 to 10 in my hand. Probably were AI, and it's because I don't steal art from people. So, and also too, I don't like taking art. That's not my thing. Unless I ask for permission and they give it to me, then yes, I can. I usually just make it myself. So yeah, so me doing AI is when I don't have time to make art for a thumbnail or anything, and I have to do what I gotta do. So AI works to a degree. AI slaw. Well, it's actually not all bad. I mean, actually, one I really liked was the Star Wars one. That thumbnail of when Goku was in Star Wars, the thumbnail was actually AI. And it's fire. It's not, like, AI is not perfect, and I think that, and I don't think it's true art, but hey, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. You know, artists are expensive. People don't realize that. You know, like, could you? All right, look, and here's a perfect example. Like, people gotta understand. Could you imagine doing YouTube, and especially like when you first start making no money, and you know how much an artist costs? You know, low taper fade now, I get all that. You know how much an artist cost? Over $100+ easily to get full, beautiful art like that. Just saying, that's a lot. And the Cosmic, I'm doing good. Bills had to be paid somehow. Hey, thank you. Hey, thank you, Michael. I really appreciate it. You know, true. You know, thumbnails do go a long way with first initial looks. You know, like, okay, like, I want to get that. But usually it's, what's up? How's it going? Yeah, but Dragon Ball Legends gameplay. I don't know about all that. All right, guys, listen. I want your help real quick. Can you guys help me out with something? Are you guys up for the? Are you guys up for the mission? All right. There's a mission I want you guys to go on. Okay. Okay. Now what I want you to do is there's somebody streaming right now, and I'm gonna put this person's channel link in there. So I want you to go on that person's stream and subscribe to them right now. All right? Can you guys do that for me? Can you guys jump on there and subscribe to that person for me and help them? Yes, Master is really wild to say. That's crazy. That's wild. Okay, bro. Whoever said yes, Daddy's wild, and chill out. All right. It's this kid. He's doing live streaming a lot, and you know he does a lot of long live streams and stuff. And I've seen some of his stuff. You know he's on the grind. You'll see. And you know he has some stuff to work around, but he's getting there. But I'm gonna drop the link in the chat. And I want you guys to go subscribe to him right now. Okay? Okay. Let's do this. Alright. Go subscribe to this person right now. Look, he's on stream right now. Let's see his reaction. Oh, wait, that's a terrible shot. There we go.
Go. Spam W's in the chat and make sure to go.
Oh, see? There we go.
He just shouted me out mid-stream. Yo, that's actually crazy.
Cosmic, if you can hear me, wave at us.
Oh, my mate, drinking some water. Oh my god, that's insane.
But anyway.
That's crazy. Oh, I feel overwhelmed. What the heck? Major, you're insane. Major, tell me what to play. I don't know what to play. Major's shouting me out. Now Major has to tell me what to play. Who's that?
Yeah, jump on there.
Nothing. You.
God, this music's loud. God.
Major, you're crazy, bro.
So
You're insane.
we're reacting to a dude, you know, doing live stream right now. So what I want to do, go on there and subscribe to him right now, everybody.
That's insane.
Jump on there right now. All right, we're watching him as he's live streaming at the same time. It's crazy. Go on there and subscribe to this guy. Let's see how many subscribers.
What should I play?
How many subscribers is he at now? Don't put that on there. Oh, he's at 153. Come on, you guys are getting there.
Got a low taper fade.
All right, anyway, we're going back. Fun's over. Okay. Thank you guys for the help. I appreciate it. Let me turn the music back up. Thank you guys for the support of that. I appreciate it. But yeah, so guys, I put the link in the chat again. Go subscribe to that guy and go check him out because he's trying. All right, if he breaks 200 subscribers, that'll make me happy. I was thinking of like a gift that I could do, but I don't know. Bro, how do you make what ifs? I want to have a channel. Okay, well, I mean, what ifs are not that difficult to make. Well, I say that. Yet I've been doing it for so long. I'm so used to it. Well, I mean, what kind of what ifs do you want to do? Do you want to do Dragon Ball, My Hero? Dragon Ball is the easiest one because that's the biggest anime. I know people get mad about that, but that's true. Popularity-wise, Dragon Ball is the biggest. Oh, okay. Well, I'll probably do Dragon Ball because that one's probably the best one. Okay, well, think about a good. Okay, but look, think about a good what if you want to do like this. Imagine what if Goku went Super Saiyan early. I would use Goku as a topic because he's the most popular one, which sucks. I wish I could do other what ifs but other characters, but if I don't, then use Showdown. But anyway. Let's just do Goku turning Super Saiyan early, right? And let's just say that's the topic we want to talk about. Well, one thing that I'm going to recommend is don't copy people. Do not copy people. Make a unique name for yourself. Don't add Saiyan in the name, please, for the love of God. Yeah. Like if you're doing text speech, then do Naruto, but if it's Dragon Ball, use your actual voice and don't go back and forth. Just use your actual voice. It'll make you stand out more. AI voice is horrible. What if Goku's born on planet Vappa? There you go. Hey, take that idea, write a script, and then go with it. I would make a video that's at least 10 minutes to 20 minutes long and go with that. What if Goku, Goten, and Trunks were betrayed and locked in the time chamber? Oh my god. Well, even though that's an old topic, I don't know how they would all be locked in there. Well, the only real creator that uses AI speech that I'm fine with is Daiku Theories, because he was like the first guy doing it. So, he was like the original guy doing AI voice for Dragon Ball, and he's successful because he stood out. The problem is a lot of other channels copy each other. It's ridiculous. Exactly. How do you get a picture on the vid? You have to edit a video. You can get so like if you look up online renders, so like you can look up Goku render, it'll have a transparent background. I mean, you can add him. There's no background. It's just him. Yeah, and they use AI voice, and it's lazy. It's just lazy stuff. At least with Daiku Theories, he puts a lot of editing into his stuff, and I mean, and his quality is actually good with how he tells it with AI. That's what makes it cool. Exactly, though. When a lot of other channels that use AI, it's absolutely horrendous. The script is horrible. It's almost like a spit in the face to some of these what if creators who put their heart and soul into making other stuff stand out. Like, I don't know. People like that, they should not. And there's a reason why they don't make it on YouTube. Is because of that. Because they're not unique. They're not special. So, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. Like, I've even had to deal with that recently, like, and another thing too that I don't like that people do is they don't listen. Like there was a channel. who I was trying to help out a lot, actually, like giving him tips here and there, and his ideas were not, like, oh, okay. I want you guys to hear me on this and tell me if this makes sense. Okay, maybe it's just me. Okay, let me tell you this what if idea that he brought up, right? All right, you ready? What if Goten had GT Goku's potential? Not power, potential. So I was confused because I said, well, GT Goku's potential, what does that mean? Because that's just Goku's potential. He was already that strong even at the start. They had to nerf him by making him a kid. Now hold on, I thought that maybe he meant what if he had like his power? Like, okay, if Goten had his power, okay, that's a little bit more different. But no, it's literally just his potential. And I said, okay, well, is it Goku after 100 years fusing with the dragon, maybe? Because that might make a bit more sense, but he said no, it's just GT, and I'm like, okay, then that makes no sense, because you're making Goten weaker, because Goten actually, other than Broly and Frieza, Goten actually has the highest potential. Goten, Broly has incredible adaptive potential. Frieza has incredible potential around. Goten has absurd potential. Remember, he only trained with Chi-Chi a few times, and he was able to unlock Super Saiyan and be as strong as Frieza was in the Namek Saga and keep up with Trunks. By the way, this is the same Trunks who has high potential, and he was also training in Gravity with Super Saiyan Vegeta. So, just saying. But, and so, I've also try giving out some like other tips and stuff to him to try and help him. And this is on Discord, and he responded by saying, actually, I'm not gonna like read it to you, but I'll actually say exactly what he said. So I told him, right? I said he wouldn't be. Now the reason why I'm asking you guys this is it my fault? Because I'm so confused as to like why. I don't know. Like maybe it's just me, but I don't know. Like not even my friends know. So I told him, I said he wouldn't be any different. He'd be weaker. You're giving Goten a much weaker potential. Even if he trains like Goku, he would just be around Goku's level, making him just mini Goku. It would basically just be the same. Like, but if you changed it, maybe if you do Goku having Goten's potential, that makes sense. That would actually be actually that's a pretty cool idea. Goten is just the same personality as Goku. How he trains like Goku, he's just a copy of him, right? And I told him, I said, well, that what if's not gonna really pick up any viewership or anything because that's not a unique idea, right? And so his response was, so what? And I was just like, all right, then. I just gave up, and I said, do whatever you want. It's your channel. I was just trying to give you some advice, is all. And then bro's response is, your advice is not very helpful in my mind. And I'm like, damn, okay. And I said, okay. Hey, F the police. That's crazy. Hey, how's it going? And I've tried giving them some advice here and there, because I like helping smaller channels. But NWA. Nah, but but sometimes a channel will not, you're not going to grow if you don't listen, and you don't take advice and listen. I would be, honestly, if I was in his shoes and I had a channel talking to him like that, I would be, that's like the Willy Wonka golden ticket. Just saying. And that's not me boasting myself. I'm just saying that I could help him. You know, like, and I did take some advice from some bigger channels when I was smaller, and it really helped me. If it wasn't for that, I probably would not have a YouTube channel today. So, you know, and I just told him, I said, all right, man, you do whatever you want, man. I wish you the best of luck. And there is a reason why he will never break past 200 plus subscribers, is because he's doing shit like that. It just makes me sad because I want all channels to make it, but you can't make them all. So sucks that I couldn't help him. But all right, wait, how again? Because I searched the image, but I cannot put it in the background. So if you look up an image, right, you can just do a render, so it has no background. But you need to have an editing software to do that. Like for me, I use Filmora. If you're ever going to use Filmora, it's not free. Don't use a free version because it'll have a what is it called? It'll have a watermark across the video. But there are some actual like free editors that are actually really good. So if you find them, you can add them and stuff. So what if the Saiyans were never evil? The Saiyans were not particularly evil in reality. They were not good, but they were not really evil either. They were just forced to do Frieza's bidding. You know? And if you do throw out like if Frieza was never there, well then the Saiyans would still be stuck on planet Vegeta. They wouldn't really go nowhere. They would probably just travel and just fight. Probably kill some, but they'd probably just travel and fight. It probably wouldn't change too much. Frieza, or not Frieza, Beerus probably would have still killed them. So. Oh, for mobile? Yeah. I don't know. I don't use mobile. I just use computer. Oh yeah, that's right. They'd be stuck up playing Sadala. But again, Beerus would probably, well, maybe. I don't think the Saiyans would be as strong because they're not out fighting as much, nor are they as technological advanced. So I think Beerus would either spare him or kill him. I don't know. Okay. Alrighty. I think I'm back. I think I'm okay. Okay. Holy moly. My internet said, oh my god, my internet and it wasn't just me, by the way. It was my whole building area shut down. That whole thing turned off. It said nope. Dude, I like how my internet turned off and then it warned me that internet was turning off. Like, bro. Could have warned me a little bit earlier. Gotta love Spectrum. Oh my god, that was funny. By the way, is my mic loud enough compared to like the music? Okay. Ugh. Good Lord Almighty. God, I hate when it does that. Because, like, the stream was running perfectly. It was no problem. And then on Filmora, it's bad. It covers the whole screen. You won't be able to see it. All right, bye, Dan. But yeah, you know, like, the internet turned off entirely. And then it gave me a warning that they shut off internet in this area for maintenance. I'm like, bruh. I wish they would have told me before turning it off. The power poles, Nimbus, Z-Sword, Batara, Xenobutton, crazy. That is true. We did keep everything. One cool thing about the YouTube stuff is they have a backup in case this happens. So what I had to do is restart my internet and then turn off my computer and turn it back on, and it just like restored all of my tabs again. And then I just open up OBS and then press stream again, and it'll connect to this one. Ah, man. Gosh, man. Oh, man. Would Keen Master work? I honestly don't know there, friend. I'm sorry. I don't use any other software. Oh wow, Discord literally. I like Discord pops up so late. Story of my life. Man. I was wondering. Yeah, it just turned off, man. They shut off internet provider for literally to like reset everything or something. Then I had to restart my internet and I had to turn off my computer, turn back on. Whew. Oh my goodness. Can't make this up. I thought the stream ended. No. I usually say goodbye and stuff before I end the stream, obviously. I just don't end it like midway. So, what if Goku wished Raditz back? Ooh. Yeah. Oh, he might have, but... We did lose a lot of viewers. Ah, yeah, true, but it is what it is. I'm really bothered by it. How did I come up with my channel name? MajorDragon. Well, I saw that a lot of channels copy each other's names. Not all of them, but a lot of smaller channels copy each other's names, like something saying, right? Like it's always like something saying. So I thought to myself, I'm like, well, I don't want to do that. You know, like I don't want to like copy a name. So one of my favorite movies that I watched when I was younger, and I still like watch it today, is called Major Pain. It's actually it was actually my Discord username before I started YouTube. So I don't know. I just kind of was just putting names together, and I was thinking about Dragon Ball, and then I thought Dragon Major, and then I thought MajorDragon. I don't know. Like I don't know. It just kind of happened. I don't know. I don't know. I remember sitting there like 3 a.m. and I was thinking of names, and it just kind of happened. I don't know. Oh yeah. Hey Tiger, go tell Mom give my field knife. That guy's crazy, isn't he? For people who have not watched, no, I was not sleep deprived. I'm a night guy, so for people that have not watched Major Pain, I would definitely go watch it. It's hilarious. It's hilarious, funny movie. Who's unsubscribing? I don't know. That's why. Oh man, y'all should see it when I break like a subscriber goal. I'm probably gonna go live for 30,000 probably in the next few months, whenever that'll happen. But man, I'm telling you. But yeah, like when I break like 30,000, I'm probably gonna stream trying to get there. But whenever when I did for 20K, I had a lot of people unsubscribe, like 50, and then I had like 300 people subscribe instantly. So it's hilarious. So the Gete Star assimilate properties of items like Patara, Z-Sword, etc. Not Patara or like Z-Swords. Number one, Goku would never use a sword. It's not a style. Also, it can't copy magic, so that wouldn't have worked. So no, that wouldn't work. When are you gonna play Dragon Soul again? I might play it soon. I don't know. The Zeno button, that's crazy. Yeah, so like he can only copy tech, you know, stuff like that. Now he can make items, and you know, like this. Like if he looks at like the power pole, he might be able to make a pole, you know, or basically a Kimbo stick, to use it as like a version of the power pole, but he can't extend it like a power pole because that's magic. You know, like he could form a sword if he wanted to, but that wouldn't make any sense. I mean, potentially. What I was thinking of was making kind of like how Diamond Head, how he can form the crystal sharp points from like his arms. He can do that. Or maybe he could form like a hook from his hand. You know, like use it, or he can form like a, you know, kind of like swords that come out of his hand. I was kind of thinking of Diamond Head, or even like Optimus Prime. If you guys remember how Optimus Prime can change his hand, he can change his hands to like a sword, or you know, it's like an axe or something. That'd be cool. Probably to be a man was 4. I think he was 4 actually. I don't think he was 3. I think it was 4, but it doesn't matter. Yeah. He told Gohan to be a man. I mean, Piccolo was like 6. Yeah, because Piccolo's only like how much older than Gohan? Yeah, wait, let me think. Piccolo was 3 years old by the time that he fought Goku. So he was about 7 years old when he told Gohan to be a man. So he was technically around 7 to 8 years old when he told Gohan to be a man. And Gohan was around 4. 4 or 5. Yeah, Gohan was around 4 to 5 years old. I could have swore he said 4. How old was I swore Gohan during the Raditz arc? Oh, okay, I was right. So he was actually 4. Okay. Because, yeah, so he was 4, okay. Yeah, which is, it's crazy to think how fast Piccolo matured for like 3 years. It's crazy. And it's true, like, the Namekians do that. I mean, like, even like Saiyans age weird too. Because like Goku was like 16 and he still looked like he was like 10, 12 years old. Yeah, I know. Like Dende's aging is weirder. I don't know why his aging is weird. Yeah, that's what I thought too. Yeah, I think Toriyama, rest in peace. I think he kind of forgot. Yeah, like I think like once when Saiyans hit like 16 or older, they start like aging really fast, and then they get like into like adulthood by the time they're 18, and then they're like mature. Yeah, I don't understand why people hate on Chi-Chi so bad. Like, true, I think she's a little overbearing sometimes if you think about it, because, like, she knows that if they don't get strong enough, the Earth will be blown up. So how's Gohan going to train or study? That doesn't make any sense. But you got to think about it. She's taking care of kids on her own. Gohan, she had to worry about her son being taken away, fighting on another planet. She took care of Goten and Gohan for 7 years by herself. You know, I always thought that Goku leaving was really stupid. Like, Goku's philosophy is that he realized that all these people are coming after him and it's his fault. Literally, it was only, what? For, the androids? I mean, true, Raditz did show up, but Vegeta and Nappa wouldn't actually have shown up if it wasn't for Piccolo. Piccolo jacked it up. Piccolo talked about the Dragon Balls. That's what started the Frieza arc. Yeah, I know. It was really stupid. It was really dumb. I mean, I'm glad, you know, it's cool that he stayed in the other world, but it was really dumb. It was really dumb. He should have stayed on Earth because, you know, not only did he cause problems to the Buu arc, he made Vegeta get angry and resentful, thus becoming taken over by Majin control, thus helping Majin Buu be born. True, Goku wouldn't have Super Saiyan 3, but does that really matter? Because Vegeta had Super Saiyan 3 in Daima. And it was set like right before it was set before Battle of Gods. So I mean, you know, I'm just saying, Goku could have probably unlocked Super Saiyan 3 because Vegeta could. So, and then, you know, true, he learns about fusion dance. That is a really cool technique. But I mean, I would have done it more realistically. I would have probably had him stay there for like a year, maybe for like the Dragon Balls to reset. And then he comes back to life. So at least he's there for like 6 years, you know? So like Chi-Chi would have Goten by then, you know, and Goku could be around. Also, too, Gohan will be way stronger because he has Goku to persuade him to go train. Gohan's not just pampered by Chi-Chi to study the whole time. And Goten, oh my god. Dude, Goten was Frieza level just sparring with Chi-Chi only for what, and that was like recently. So Goten before that was just kind of messing around. He was just playing and goofing off. He wasn't really training. And he was able to keep up with Trunks, who could train in gravity for those years. Imagine he had Goku. Chi-Chi can't control Goten. Goku's gonna run off and do his own thing. He's not much of a bookworm. Right? Chi-Chi kind of gave up on that. But, holy Christ. Goten would be so ridiculous. Oh my god. Honestly, if Goten was there and he trained with Goku for 7 years, remember, Goku would either, well, he'd probably fight Vegeta to have their rivalry set. Spar with Piccolo for sure. You know, he would probably spar with Gohan. Well, Roshi got strong because Roshi's actually been training a lot in secret. Goku even said that. Goku realized that, you know, that he's, you know, that he needs to do better. So he's actually been training in secret for all these years. So imagine. Well, Roshi never really. Well, think about it. Roshi was the strongest by that point. You know, like how much stronger could he get? You know, he couldn't really have anybody else to push himself. So what I mean by this is, imagine if Goku stayed. Gohan will not only be stronger, but he won't be rusty. So he would still have Super Saiyan 2. He would probably be as strong as Vegeta and Goku were in the Buu arc in Super Saiyan 2. So he will be stronger. Goten. Oh my god, if Goten had Goku, Goten would already have Super Saiyan. He would have already mastered it with Goku's help. Oh my god, Goten would be insane. More gas. Any editors for PC? The best one I know is just Phil Moore. I'm sorry. Goku within Jujutsu Kaisen, and depends on which version. I mean, if it's Goku now and he went to Jujutsu Kaisen, everybody be cooked. Oh my god, he would annihilate everybody. Wouldn't he be nice? Because the fact he can destroy the whole universes if he wants. In reality, Goten has the most all-around potential. Frieza has the most plot-pulled potential, right? Broly has the most adaptive potential. He adapts as he fights. Goten has probably the most potential. He's not even in his prime yet. A Saiyan gets stronger when they're in their prime too, because they're at their prime body. They're at their full power. So oh my god, if Goku was still alive, like imagine like Goku stayed for like a year and he came back and he stayed for those like 6 years, Goten would probably I would plot reasons he would probably be like weaker than Gohan. Well, the problem with doing that, Rowan, is if I do another character for a series, right? Well, that video will not do as good. And since it won't do as good, the algorithm will then push me down. Thus, I don't make as much money. And if I don't make money, then I can't pay my rent and live. And true, it may seem harmless. It's like, well, it's just one series. Well, remember, these are 3 videos into one movie. So that's 4 total videos. So that's 2 weeks. That is half a month. So I could lose half of my revenue in 1 month, and I'm in trouble. And then when I do a normal series with Goku in it, right? I could be even worse off because the algorithm has now pushed me down. So that's the problem. Now the one thing I will say though, when I do get much bigger, maybe over 100,000 or more or whatever, 50,000, I don't know. In reality, if I do make a video, it doesn't matter how many views it gets because the algorithm likes me enough to where I can do that. But smaller channels can't do that. I'm still small. I can't. Frieza has a little more potential than anybody else in the manga. So I think Frieza does have freakish potential. That's 100% true. Now, mind you, people don't realize, how did Frieza get so strong in 3 months? Oh, he has freakish potential. That's not true. Well, that's partly true, but not fully true. Frieza stated himself that he had a well of power. He had all that power trapped inside of him. He just didn't, he just never trained to release it. It's no different than Broly. Broly had so much power swelled up inside of him, he never had time to release it. That's why he went from base form to being able to keep up with Super Saiyan Blue. And the thing is, he reached his limit. He reached his limit when he was in Akari, when he fought Blue Goku. He would have lost, but Frieza shot Paragus, thus making Broly turn into a Super Saiyan. Broly would have not turned into a Super Saiyan if Paragus, You could just create another channel for another series. I'm absolutely not doing that. And reason why I say that is because then my fan base will then be split in half going to another channel. Then that's twice the amount of work to make videos for. Like that's like ain't no way. That's just no way. If my like that's a lot to manage. You would need now if I was really massive, like if I had 500k or more and I was doing a lot, and and like or even bigger, and I had a full-time editor and a thumbnail maker, maybe. But that's a lot to manage. That is really a lot. So no, I'm absolutely refusing to do a second channel. That's just a waste of time, and it's a waste of energy. So no, it's not gonna work. Oh, let me see. I don't know why Frieza's never been back. But yeah, so pretty much Frieza had all that power welled up within him. But with Goten, he's a kid, so he's just that busted in general. He can train that little and get up to Frieza level. Imagine that. He trained with Chi-Chi a few times, and he was able to get up to Frieza's level. You know, and with Gohan a little bit, goofing off. I'm just saying, imagine if he had Goku and Piccolo too, who would hang around, train Goten for, you know, even if you want to say that maybe he got trained when he was about 4, just like how, you know, just kind of how like Gohan did. That's 5, 6, 7, so he was around 7+ years old. So for 3 years he would have trained that way. He would have had Super Saiyan. I don't know if he would have had Super Saiyan 2, but oh my god. I would honestly say, and this is lowballing him, I would say he's probably Cell level. Perfect form Cell level. You know, and he's still weaker than Gohan and them, because he's still a kid, but I think he would at least be Cell level. Bro could bully Deborah. Oh my god, he could bully him. Pretty much all of Babdi's men, except Majin Buu. Like, Majin Buu would cook him. But, oh my god, Trunks would have no chance. He would be hundreds and hundreds and hundreds times stronger. Do you think Gohan beats his BS with transformation? I mean, I know he's training lightly. Or my hand up to her. Nah, I don't think so. Gohan needed it. And the thing, too, is that Gohan necessarily has not had an actual transformation. Technically, since Cell. True, there's Mystic, but that's not a transformation necessarily. That's just a potential unlock. Gohan has not had a power-up since the Cell arc. And it's, you know, and you could also throw out the way that, you know, like Gohan just kind of ass-pulled Super Saiyan 2. He just got angry and he unlocked it. Well, that's how Gohan works. That's his whole character. Gohan is meant to train, not as much, and he's able to unlock new powers that Goku could never understand and ascend past his father. That's why Toriyama wrote Gohan like that. You know, Piccolo unlocking the form, I like it because it actually kind of makes sense. Piccolo, you see, there's a theory in Dragon Ball to where a character has a lot of hidden potential in them. It's almost like a well of power. That's what Piccolo had. I don't know about better than Broly. I think Broly's better than Gohan. But Gohan had a lot of hidden power trapped within him. And because of Mystic, and he finally evolved it. He just grew stronger. What do you think about Daima? I have not watched Daima. I think I watched episode 1, which is crazy. I wanted to wait until it's like fully finished and then I'll look at it. But I did see that Vegeta unlock Super Saiyan 3, which is cool because they did the same design that Toriyama originally was gonna have the early concepts for Super Saiyan 3, with the crazy big hair and the no eyebrows. That was what Super Saiyan 3 was originally gonna look like. But that's how Super works though, Taylor. If you gotta think about it, that's kind of how it works. It's no different than Vegeta ass pulling a form. Vegeta pulled out Super Saiyan Blue Evolution. Goku, in reality, pulled out Ultra Instinct in a way. He pulled out MUI, and all of that within like 30 minutes. He was able to unlock a power and then master it within about 30 minutes. You know, then you also got, you know, well, technically, Piccolo got his orange form. He just wished for it. I mean, I liked it because Gohan wasn't really going nowhere. He needed something. When did Major Kakarot took over Earth, ruled and said made his own empire using the Dragon Ball to make his empire stronger? Could be a great original idea. Maybe. Exactly. Most forms are pulled out of nowhere. You know, but I understand what you mean. Like some forms, they have like a history behind it. But Gohan technically has. If you think about it, Gohan even stated that, you know, in the manga and in the anime, that he decided to train differently. He's not going to follow a Saiyan no more because that's not his nature. He's going to fight more like a human. So he's been developing this new potential to power since the Tournament of Power. Remember, Gohan's redemption arc with Mystic is crazy. Think about it. He couldn't even go Mystic when he fought Freeze without killing himself. He finally unlocked it to fight in the Tournament of Power. He's growing stronger because he's fighting more like a human. So that's why it led him down the path to unlock Beast Form. And Piccolo even said that Gohan had the potential to be the strongest in the world if he breaks past his limits. And Gohan unlocking Beast Form, seeing, you know, Pan being her and also mainly Piccolo, it made him snap and unlock Beast Mode. So, yeah, Beast Form does have a kind of a history behind it. So, that's how I see it, though. Whatever.
Can I try to ride it now? Sure, why not? But I must warn you, you must be pure of heart to ride this cloud. Yep, otherwise it won't let you on it. It's picky that way. Wow. Here, let an old man show you how it's done.
So, oh, alright, y'all have a good one. Alrighty, I'm probably gonna end stream today, guys. I don't have a whole lot of time, so I gotta get back to making videos and stuff. So, but I want to stream a little bit today. Other than minusing my internet shutting off, we did hit a lot of concurrent viewers. That was awesome. But we do have a new record. It's 70. 70 concurrent viewers is crazy. So the next goal is past 70. So. Alrighty then. Well, you all have a good one, and I'll talk to you on the next one. And look out for the video. You all have a good one. Goodbye.